What's up, everybody? You tapped into the Purple Pocket Podcast, and it's your boy R.A.P. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, what is going on? Look, y'all, Purplegang, man, I appreciate y'all, all the support y'all been giving me lately. Listen, I was in Miami, y'all know that. Now, the thing is this. I couldn't be as active as I wanted to be, man, because unfortunately, the cold bug just had to hit me as I was on vacation going to watch the Vikings game. But I pushed through, though. And I got some stuff we're going to talk about. I'm going to talk about what I seen during the game. When you watching it live, there's a lot more things you can see out there that you can't see on the TV that might answer some questions and concerns we have with this offense, right? But, listen, this is the thing, right? So Friday night, we get there. We go to a party at Duffy's Sports Bar in Fort Lauderdale. 200 plus Vikings fans, man. We met a lot of the VWO members, South Florida Vikes, Miami Vikes, a bunch of clubs there, man. A bunch of purple in the building. Had a great time, met a bunch of good people, but I was sick. I had to walk to Publix, get some medicine, and get up out of there, all right? That's just what it was. But let's talk about the game, man. Shout out everybody that I met over the weekend, in Miami, man. Great time. I'm going to be doing this again soon. We are going to take us another trip. But the game, right? So the game started out super slow. It looked like the offense just couldn't move the ball. Now, the good thing is the defense actually stepped up and held their own. We didn't let them pull away while the offense was trying to figure things out. But I got to say this. A lot of those sacks that Kirk Cousins was taking, I'm going to tell you right now, Bradbury missed a block, whiffed on one. Ed Ingram whiffed on one. These people, they were covered. I'm going to just keep it real, man. JJ, Thielen, KJ, those sacks that we think Kurt was holding onto the ball, those receivers were covered tight. They were covered tight. I'm just going to be honest with you. They were bringing the pressure. You have to give props to the Miami Dolphins at the beginning of the game for applying pressure to the quarterback. They did that. And that's why we couldn't move the ball as effectively as we wanted to. Now, is that an excuse? No, figure it out. But Dalvin couldn't really get things going. The holes just weren't there at the beginning. I don't know if it was the heat that just had us coming out sluggish, because everybody knows the way the Miami Dolphins field is set up, they make sure that the opposing team is in the sun. Like whoever the engineer is on that for the Miami Dolphins, when they built that stadium, they built that like that on purpose, man. That's called engineering at its best, okay? They make sure they know what time the sun shines at 1 o'clock. They know where it is, and they make sure that it's shining on the opposing team's sideline. So that could have been the case, man. It could have been heat, but it wasn't that hot in Miami, though. Let me just keep it real. So, I think about the heat, and I'm like, it felt good. There was a nice breeze, nice. How Florida got that tropical breeze. It was just a nice breeze out there. It was feeling pretty decent, but I know if you got pads on and you run, it's a different story. But this is the thing. Wide receivers couldn't get open at the beginning of the game. That just is what it is. The running game couldn't get it. Now Skylar Thompson, he was looking good at the beginning. We were missing sacks. We had Zadarius Smith played a good game. Shout out Patrick Jones. He played a good game, stepping up. But we were missing a couple opportunities with sacking that we just weren't finishing on. And that's where those little break runs were going from Teddy and Skylar. They were getting their little runs. But at one point in the game, like around I would say probably like late second quarter, maybe beginning of third, I was like, listen, I have no confidence at all that the Miami Dolphins are going to be able to go downfield and put up 2 or 3 more touchdowns. It just ain't going to happen. Like their offense looked just as bad as ours. So it wasn't nothing to be concerned about that our offense wasn't moving. It was more of we need to figure it out, but we don't need to get on the ball, because this is looking like a defensive game, and our defense came to play. All right. Yesterday, the Vikings defense came to play. All right. Shout out Ed Donatel. We played a good game plan. There was just a good game plan put in place for the Miami Dolphins, which we wanted to see apply pressure. I feel like we were getting in Teddy's face almost every other play. When Skylar Thompson was in there, we were in his face. We actually hit him. He got hurt, had to get out the game. And then we hit Teddy pretty hard at one point, and Teddy was a little slow getting up. And I was like, damn, yo, they might be putting the punter in. They might be putting the punter in as the quarterback or somebody who can throw, because they almost was out of quarterbacks. You feel me? But this is the thing. We won this game, man, 24-16, right? I got to say this. Harrison Smith played a damn good game. I know there was a lot of things that you couldn't see on tape, you feel me? But he played a good game out there, man. He was everywhere. He was at the line of scrimmage like I said, he needs to be at the line of scrimmage, showing blitz, confusing this team, this quarterback. And he did that. He got an interception. Him and Kendricks with that crazy interception, seeing that live. And then, Bynum played a decent game, making some good tackles. But let me tell you about one play in particular that I think was the best play of the game, man. Man, Josh Metellus, bro, that dude is a baller, bro. Like, Josh Metellus, listen, Dave will tell you, right? So me and Dave sitting there, and I said, man, I feel a sneak. It was 4th and 1. I'm like, man, I feel a sneak, man. They're about to fake this punt. You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, the Dolphins did a fake punt. And Josh Metellus chased that man and extended his arm and pushed him out of bounds. One arm, man. The strength of that, right? The strength alone of being able to do that was amazing, bro. This man is a savage. You hear me? Josh Metellus is a baller. I'm so glad he's a Viking, bro. I'm telling y'all, we will see a lot more of Josh Metellus. That play right there is going to show up on tape like crazy, bro. Like, the coaches are going to watch that and be like, yo, this dude damn near made the play of the game. But, that was a hell of a play. And Jefferson got his couple passes, he was doing his thing. He just wasn't getting open like that. But, the couple times him and Kirk connected on that one on the sideline, that's all we needed, really. I mean, this was one of those games where we just needed to score like 20 points, really, like to the way after the second quarter, you can tell it was one of those games where, listen, fellas, let's find a way to put 2 touchdowns on the board so we can win this game and get up out of here with a dub. And we made it happen. The last little touchdown that the Dolphins got, I can let you know right now that was garbage time. I mean, the score was 24-10. I'm telling you right now. The score was 24-10, man. That last little bullshit touchdown where Waddle wound up breaking out and running down the sideline for that big game. We were already falling back and stuff like that, which is unacceptable. You want to keep the pressure applied because they seem to still have a little bit more time because they scored so quickly. They probably weren't expecting them to get that big of a play, but it happened, and we still came out with the dub. Listen, guys, we're 5-1 going into the bye week. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that, man? That's crazy, bro. 5-1. The Packers lost to the Jets. I mean, listen, everything that is happening right now, there is no reason why we're not winning this division, okay? We're going to the playoffs this year. Get ready. Buckle up. It's going to be a purple playoff game happening this year, and it might even happen in the bank, dog. It might happen in the bank. Kevin O'Connell was absolutely the right choice at head coach. The right choice. This man is a leader, bro. He is leading these guys to victory after victory, and I watched the Arizona Cardinals play, and we're going to get into that next week. We're going to take a break from talking about what the game plan is and all that, because obviously we're on the bye. We're going to take a break. As far as content creators, we taking our break too. We'll do videos, of course, but I'm not worried about the Cardinals, bro. The Cardinals lost to the Seahawks yesterday. I'm not worried about the Cardinals. They don't look good at all. At all. They're no different from the Dolphins, okay? So we can get this done, man. I see us winning a lot more games than I thought. We starting to click, man. We coming together, man. We definitely have a team that's fighting for each other, man. You could just tell on the sidelines. I mean, Greg Joseph missed that field goal. I seen Brian O'Neill walk over there. I seen Patrick Peterson walk over there. Josh Metellus walked over there. Everybody just went up to him and just said, hey, look, you good, bro. You good. Keep it going, man. You good. Like, we have the collaboration thing that everybody was talking about in the offseason. You see it in person when you're there. You can see it. I'm telling you, Kevin O'Connell is walking over to each player during the game, having conversations with them, one-on-one convos. Like, it's happening. It's happening, guys. The tide has changed. The NFC North is the Vikings, okay? We are the North now. That's a fact, and it's going to be like that for some years. And I told y'all, the Vikings will win a Super Bowl within the next 3 years. Mark my words. Y'all mark my words, man. But, hey, look. I had a great time, man. Shout out Cook. Cook broke out for the one run. I did the video for my bold player predictions. I said Harrison Smith will have a good game and Dalvin Cook will have a good game. Now, Dalvin Cook had a medium game, but he hit a home run, though. So I think that counts. I think I should get the props for that. You know what I mean? So I called it on the head, you know, because Harrison Smith forced a fumble on Waddle. That was a game changer. That really turned the tables for us. And he had had some tackles out there. So, you know what I'm saying? And then Dalvin Cook with the home run. So, hey, man, I had a great time. This will happen again. Appreciate everybody that was checking up on me, man, supporting me while I was down there in Miami. I'm going to post some pictures here, man, so y'all can see a couple pictures of me and Dave, man. Shout out Dave. We met in person. Hey, and I know y'all watching his community tab, man. Go check out his community tab where he's posting me sleeping before the game and stuff. I was tired, boy. I ain't going to lie, man. That cold was kicking my ass, bro. But, hey, I'm there, though, man. Skol, I was repping. You feel me? Repping, telling Dolphins fans to sit down, be quiet, man. I was repping, bro. Trust me. I'm repping this purple, man. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Skol Vikes. Appreciate everybody for tapping into the Purple Pocket Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. Purple Gang.